Okay, y'all, what are we taking with us on our 36-hour charter into the Gulf to do some snapper and tuna fishing? Well, we are leaving in the morning. Let me show you what we're packing. Okay, let's start with rods and reels. So on this charter, you don't have to bring your own rods, reels, or tackle. They supply all that, but we want to get our own because hopefully one day we can do some snapper fishing in our own boat. So we started off at Cabela's, which they barely had anything, and they are also now Bass Pro Shop, which I didn't know. But once we left there, we went to the other Bass Pro Shop, and they had a couple things. So we did get 3 of these offshore rods. It is Offshore Angler Power Stick. Not sure of the name brand. We've never used it before, but they were a good price and they felt nice. So we got 3 of these rods. And then my husband got this Shimano rod. So I'm not gonna act like I know everything about all these rods and reels because I don't. The only reason I chose the reel that I chose was because I used it on their charter last time. So the one that I went with is this Shimano Dakota, if I'm even saying it right. So it's this one. Beautiful. It has the self-leveling, if that's what it's called. I'm not sure. But one of the things I love about it. So that's the reel that I chose. So if you live near Houma, Louisiana, and you're looking to shop local for your hunting and fishing needs, this is where I found my reel that I was looking for. They had a lot to choose from. And yes, I was very tempted to get those electric ones, but my husband talked me out of it, and that's where I went with my Shimano. And check out that selection of offshore baits and rods. And my son went with a pin, this Pin Squall 2. And that is this one. Also has that self-leveling. I'm trying to not hit the ceiling, but this is that pin that my son chose. Then my husband went with the Shimano Saragossa. Not sure if I'm saying it right, but it is this one. Beautiful. They're all beautiful. And then for that other rod that we had, my husband has this really old pin reel, so we're gonna give that one a try. So that's our rods and reels, and they were brand new, so of course we had to put the braid on. This was 3,000 yards and we did all 4. There's still a good bit left, but we used a lot of it. And yes, of course we had to get some tackle. Y'all, this little bag was like $12 at Harbor Freight. But let me show you what we got in it. Woo! Last time we didn't have these cushions, but I wanted to try them, so we got them for this time. So for Father's Day, Johnny's Jigs had a special, so we stocked up. Most of these, if not all of them, glow in the dark. So we went and get this little black light at Harbor Freight. And then my husband had to get these big old things. We got a few diamond jigs. Okay, I think that's everything for rods, reels, and tackle. So we're gonna be on the boat for 36 hours. We're leaving Sunday morning at 6 and not getting back till Monday afternoon at 6. So that means breakfast, lunch, and supper. Breakfast, lunch, and supper if you eat supper before 6 o'clock. So what kind of food are we gonna bring on the boat? They do not supply food. So that's what they do not supply. You have to bring your own food and your own drinks. We are keeping it simple. They do have a microwave, I remember, because I use the microwave. They might have other things to cook on, but I don't remember because I didn't use any of that. So let me go ahead and show you all the snacks and food that we're gonna bring with us for 36 hours on a charter boat. So we kept it super simple this time. We're not much of breakfast eaters, so I just boiled a bunch of eggs, peeled them, and put them in a Ziploc bag so it's easy to grab and go. And then for lunch and supper, we love chicken, and chicken is super simple. So I got 3 rotisserie chickens, yes, already cooked. I deboned it, put it in a Ziploc bag. For lunch or supper, you could either put it on a salad, I have lettuce and tomatoes, or make a sandwich with it. So that is super simple. And then for snacking, because they're snacking, we have Bourgeois beef jerky, which I don't even know if this is gonna make it till tomorrow. But we have some mixed nuts and then a whole bunch of fruit. I cut up a watermelon, cut up a pineapple, I cut up some apples and some strawberries, and I cleaned some grapes. And the only reason I have a whole bunch of that is because last time, that was the first thing that went. I guess just fruit on a boat is just so delicious. So we have a bunch of fruit to snack on. And I think you could bring 1 ice chest per person on the boat, which will be plenty enough room for our drinks and all of our food. So other than that, we're also bringing a change of clothes and towels and pillows and blankets, because there's a shower on the boat and bunk beds. Also ice chests, extra ice chests, and Ziploc bags. Whenever we come back with a fish, they clean all the fish right there, and you get to take it home with you. So extra ice chests that stay in the bed of the truck, and Ziploc bags this time, which we didn't have, but we learned. But I think that might be everything, and I am so excited. I can't wait to go fishing tomorrow, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you when we get back.